Okay, welcome back. Let's play the First Berserker Khazan. So in the last couple of episodes, we've been working through some side quests. Let's just remind ourselves. They were over here in the Pell Los Plateau. So we did Escaping Linen Mine and Last Command. Those both became available after we defeated Shaktuka in the Inconceivable Truth mission. And we also, I believe in the very last episode, we did the Why Have You Forsaken Us bonus mission, which also became available. That's at the Elravika village. That was where we fought the boss that was basically a Shaktuka clone. I can't remember what its name was. Since the last episode, I've done a couple of little housekeeping things. I've found all of the jarlings on this playthrough for all the levels that I've done so far, and I've also been playing around with transmog. So as you can see, this is what my character looks like, but I'm actually wearing spear, helmet and boots of the Frozen Mountain set, so that I can get the brutal attack health recovery and the extra 10 on my vitality. And then I've got 3 pieces of deep shadow on as well. Enemy exhausted damage 15% and guard penetration 90%. So yeah, that's where we're up to. So without further ado, we are now going to head over to the left hand side of the crevice. And we're going to go to the heart of Pell Los. And the first area is Lake City Aldavir, and we're going to be completing the Witch's Castle. And the region info is that I knew Julian to be a man of integrity, but his account of Ozma was difficult to believe. On the day I was banished to the Strew Mountains, I heard rumors of Ozma's fate, falsely accused, eyes gouged out and executed. Why would Ozma betray me and join hands with the Emperor? I must meet Trocker and uncover the truth. If Ozma is indeed alive, I shall seek him out to confirm it myself. And we're going to head over to Lake City Aldavir's Blade Nexus. So let's go. Let me know in the comments how you're getting on. Are you up to this level yet? I have a great sword playthrough that is on the Maluka level, and I'm a level behind with my dual wield. I'm currently at the Rankus boss fight.
Ozma, are you really still alive?
Okay, so we were here briefly, I think. No, we weren't. This just looks similar to one of the Xylence missions earlier, one of the bonus missions. All right, let's talk to Julian.
Trocker. She is our only lead.
Okay.
If we start searching the village, we should find her.
Okay. So there is 1 jarling and 5 soul stones. This might be quite a long mission. 5 soul stones. Let's fire up the first Blade Nexus. Okay.
Strange. The chaos-infected ones disguise themselves as the living.
Okay. This is interesting. So I guess we just have to eliminate everybody. Give everyone a wee little prod with the spear. Okay. Elite enemy immediately. Love it. Ow. Ouchie. Dude, I'm trying to defeat you. Woof. kind of just front-loaded on him. Didn't really give him much chance of anything. Oceanic Spear. Alright, okay, let's take a look. I have been wildly aggrieved for a little while that we've been getting so many goddamn great swords and dual wields and not many spears so far. One of the things that kind of blows my mind up to this point is if you go to, is it Khazan, the blacksmith, and you look at all the different sets you can craft. There's currently only 3 spear sets, I think, that we've got. We've got the Fallen Lord, which is that's the Viper set. You got the Frozen Mountain set, and you got the Deep Shadow set. Whereas for dual wield, there are like 6 or 7 sets, and then for the Greatsword, I think there's 4 or 5. So I think the early game, while you can get quite far with the spear quite quickly because you can get trance quite quickly and etc. And shadow reversal is just a fantastic skill. I mean, on this playthrough, we absolutely ruined like Volbino with shadow reversal. You just don't get a lot of spear sets too early on, albeit I think, if I'm right, the set from Elamain, is it the Crushed Dreams? There it is. Yeah, that's a spear set, but we don't have much of that yet. We need to go back and sadly defeat her a few times. Oceanic Spear. Okay, so frontal damage, guard, stamina damage decrease 3.6%, stamina recovery rate 6.1. Well, there you go. We're going to keep this unique Frozen Mountain on instead. And then we also found Beast Slayer's Pauldrons. That might have been from the boss, actually. I'll probably end up looking through and realizing it was just a minute ago. And then we got the Crusader's Gauntlets. First piece of the Crusader set. Okay. And then we got the Cutthroat's Ring. And we got a Shieldsman's Ring. One thing I did get while I was searching for Jarlings and etc., I got this Ring of Sealed Water, which gives us water resistance. Got 2 apparently. Excellent. That might prove useful. I don't think we've had any sort of water-based... Well, we've had Yatuga and the other version of Yatuga, Yatarak? I guess they inflict frost, which is the same as water damage in this game. Anyway, let's crack on. Stop rambling with ourselves. Didn't have a look over here. Were there any soul stones? Doesn't look like it. I would guess with 5, there's probably going to be at least 1 that is in a bit of a kind of position. Like up high in a little corner or something. Did also manage to find one of the two soul stones that I was missing. One was in the Inconceivable Truth mission. When you're in the when you're down in the mines, one of the soul stones is just surrounded by glowing red crystals. It's a little bit sneaky. And then I'd missed one in the mission where you defeat Xylence. Again, that was just sort of perched on top of the Palisade Gate. Right. So nothing over there. And nothing over there. Okay. Can unlock this door. Couple of voice broke then. Couple of knights down there. Don't really want to fight them at the same time. Okay, walloping him is good enough. I love that I can do a brutal attack from the air even when he can see me. It's not that it's not that it has to happen in like an unsuspecting way. That's kind of cool. Oh my god. Right, yeah. Okay, so there's our first soul stone. As I say, there was going to always be at least one which was sort of tucked away somewhere. Needs a keen eye to find it. Fortunately, we were able to catch it whilst we were looting, or rather we were taking care of that chaos infected enemy. Okay. How did... What on earth is going on? I don't know which enemies are and which enemies aren't, so I'm just going to kill all of them. We can't go down there, so this is obviously going to follow itself around. Which reminds me, whack on the old Pathfinder's lantern so that we don't miss any illusory walls. Really? Bang! Absorb this for a soul tearstone shard. Which is a oddly difficult phrase. Soul tearstone shard. I think it's because there's 4 syllables and 3 of them all begin with S. But the tear bit breaks up. Oh boy! Oh no. Well, that was just grotesque. The tear bit breaks up the sibilants, the alliteration with the S sound, also known as sibilants. Anyway, this isn't an English lesson. Who have we got here? Oh, one thing I've noticed on my dual wheel playthroughs is that I'm finding Revenant's adversity way harder. Like, with... Oh my god. Like, as you'll have seen if you've been following me through this playthrough, we kind of wallop these guys when we're using the spear. We kind of utterly dispatch them. I find it much trickier to beat them when I'm doing dual wield. What in the... Oh, I did not expect that to be... quite such the slow or delayed wind up on the burst attack. So didn't get the counter, but nevertheless we took care of him. Oh, hello. I wish these dudes would stop diving towards me. I don't need that in my life right now. Okay, lots of little walls breaking down here. Got a purple item, fire enhancer, nice. Alright. Always look up. Not only because one time I said that, and then when I didn't look up a minute or two later, a spider fell on me. In the game, not in real life. But also, you never know where the next soul stone might be. Really cool environment, by the way. Love this village. Lake Alderveer. Okay, so there's a blade nexus. Oh, hello, sir. How are you? Oh. Ow. I did not give you permission to do that. Okay, give me a second. Let's fight on even ground. How about that? See, that was the problem. He was only winning that fight because he had a staircase. Turns out having the low ground when you've got a shield is actually perfectly good. I'm sorry, fella. I can't leave it to chance. Too many dudes are just throwing themselves at me. I will come back in a second. Okay. Inner essence. Righty then. Do. No soul stones. Alright. Can clearly get a soul tear stone shard from there. Unless there's a crypt devourer somehow on the top of the roof, which would be rather impressive. Oh, we don't need to worry about him yet. Drop down onto here and then go around this way. Can always go back that way as well.
Why did you come back here? Go away and leave us in peace.
I presume the vile witch is Trocker. Let's grab that. Okay, so Spearman's coming for us. Oh yeah, come back. Let me do a brutal attack. Ah, you suck. Please. Fine, I'm gonna absolutely launch that at your head. If in doubt, just poke him a few times. Oh, that's the other thing. I've swapped from Kesh the Unyielding to Wolfric the Resilient just to level him up. If we do start to feel stamina recovery pain because we've sacrificed that 30%, we will switch back. But I figured I would try leveling up a couple of the other phantoms. Okay, so we're going to be going down there, but... Aha. Remember to leap backwards if this ignites. Which it done. I have a weird spidey sense for that. Oh, we got a unique Fallen Lord spear, which is damage increase, potent blow, attack damage, and unscathed stamina recovery rate. Alright, well, we'll stay as we are for now because we've got the frozen mountain. Couldn't remember if it was mountain or warrior. Set bonuses. Excuse me. Right, I guess we go around this way. Oh, forgot there was a fourth attack. He probably didn't need the second wallet, but that's what he signed up for when he attacked us. Okay, so can we go... Let's go around here a second. Now, why on earth was that an option? Interesting. It's not really raining a great deal, and yet the town is flooded. I wonder if Trocker is some kind of water witch. And the town / castle is under her spell or something like that. I would quite like to... Okay, I think we go round. Oh! Oh, let's not fight on perilous bridge. Yeah. Don't worry about it. What are we? 20 minutes in. I would like to say we're making good progress, but I have no idea what kind of progress we're currently making. Let's drop down. Oh my word, what just happened? Well, that was terrifying. More the audio cue than anything that was terrifying. Maybe that's all that was terrifying. Okay. Oh no. Let's just wait. Wait. Oh. That's gotta hurt. Let's see if we can creep up on this other dude with our absolutely enormous spear. Turns out we absolutely can. But this is a great sword. Oh no, dual wield. Oh, I hate that it doesn't lock on immediately. I always try to... Oh, give over. See you later. Okay. It is making us sweat to get to this this next blade nexus. Good grief. It is making us absolutely sweat. Right, so we can drop back down there if need be. Don't go that way. Aha! Shortcut. Descend. What's this mission called? Witch's Castle. Yeah, I'm convinced that she's put some kind of water hex on this place. Alright, so let's just, before we grab the blade nexus. So this is where we fought the spear guy. We don't seem to be able to go down there. Alright, so... It's kind of a pit stop along to the side rather than continue on. Oh, we should absolutely grab a level. Upgrade stats. Let's go strength. I want to get strength to sort of like 20 so that we can try to get to, well, at least maintain B weight, but A weight wouldn't be a bad thing either. The other thing I did as well, I went and swept up what was remaining of these. So I think all these are unlocked currently. We've completed the bonus training. Yeah. Just to prove no antics. So you got Aratra, Blade Phantom, Elamain, Maluka, Rankus, Shaktuka, Trocker would be there if I'd ever done it, Viper, Volbino, and Yatuga. Alright, so on we go. We'll probably go max an hour. If we haven't completed the mission by that point, then we'll probably cut this in half, maybe 40 minutes. We'll see. We'll see. Ooh. I'm almost inclined to say we shouldn't have used... Aha. Really? You're not gonna let me do a brutal attack? Come on, dude. Hello. Fine, that'll do. Uh-oh. I love that there's like a 1 second pause after that, where Khazan kind of just takes a beat after he's enabled Phantom form to absolutely wallop a dude with this incredible Phantom mallet, and then there's this 1 second where he just kind of stops and takes stock of the situation. Oh no, don't fall into the water. That would be bad. Okay, we've got a unique item of some description. Bishop Scroll allows the blacksmith to craft gear from the Bishop set. Do we have anything in the Bishop set? I don't think. Bishop. I wonder if it's a set where it's... Yeah, there you go. Great sword, necklace, and ring. Alright, well. It'll be interesting for my greatsword playthrough, but it has no bearing on us here. Oh, hello. What was that about? Why did he feel the need to do a little... Oh my goodness, what happened then? From whence we came, I guess? Yeah, I think so. Oh, oh no, that leads to the, so yeah, we can drop down from whence we came, but that's going to lead to that bit. Alright. We can drop down there, or we can, oh my god, there are 4 routes. Right, okay. Alright, let's do this. So we dropped down here. We are grabbing a ring of sealed water. The fact that I found 3 of those lately suggests to me that this is a fight where we're going to be taking some water damage. It's me. I awaken the spirit of the warrior. Oh, you almost went. And he's gone. I do like that they're almost a sort of optional gear / loot farm as well. You can actually get some quite good stuff from the Revenants of Adversity. We'll go up there in a second. Oh, you know what? He's not really doing us any harm. He looked at me funny though. You have to remember all the different routes back. Waterlogged journal. A slum dweller's diary. Trocker, that blasted wretch, is back. It's like she's out to destroy every last one of us. She's flooded the entire village. There you go. All while going on about bringing us true salvation. We were so terrified for our lives that we begged for mercy, but she just laughed. How are we supposed to survive this? Where did it all go wrong? If we'd known it would come to this, maybe we should have done something when we had the chance. Okay, we can go down here. Which brings us out to another blade nexus. Interesting, there's some chaos enemies down there. Bear that in mind in a hot second. Then got a dude there. Can we Oh, sneaky. Really? That's some serious clipping. There's so many areas where you could accidentally fall off around here. Oh! Oh, he's always a bit delayed. More than I expect him to be. There, right. Just die for a second, will you? Sorry, dude, but you're kind of in the way at this point. So we came from down there, I think. Oh, I've lost track. Wallop him. It's certainly helpful when they don't have a shield. Okay, so this is going to bring us back round here. We dropped down there to kill the archer. Okay, gotcha. But there's a okay, so we went up that ladder, I think. Or did we? Yes. Okay. Then we could drop down here. What's down here? A ladder there. Oh, it's this bit. Alright. Up, 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 up. So those are the two bits that we just explored, bearing in mind this blade nexus, which would suggest progression, but then there's this chunky ladder up here. Wonder if this is just going to be an item or a chest or something. Yes, it is. Kind of had that Elden Ring feel to it, of being a chest at the top of a tower. Golden helm, golden pauldrons, golden combat boots. Talk to me. So it's a spear set. Oh my word. Dodge stamina cost decrease 15%. Rear assault stamina damage increase 10%. Trance damage increase. Oh my word. Rear assault damage increase. And learn Moonlight Awakening. Is that something we can already learn, or? Okay, we probably need that set. We probably need that. I need that in my veins. Guard penetration, enemy, exhausted damage increase. So what did we just get? Golden pauldrons. The helmet, that's kind of annoying. So what did 3 give us? Dodge stamina cost decrease, rare assault stamina damage increase. That 4th one is the key. That 20% trance increase. Oof. Annoyingly, we'd be sacrificed. Oh, the extra bit is really good. Ah, oh, trade-offs. Trade-offs. Would have been cool if you could build your own set. If, like, all the potential bonuses you could get from 2 pieces and 3 were, like, you could just, like, mix and match. So, like, obviously, like, a 6 set bonus you don't get to have if you have 2 pieces. Sorry, a 6 piece. Bonus isn't something that you'd be able to get if you only had 2 pieces on, but you know where I'm going with that. Yes, it was down here, and then around here, and then there's the blade nexus. Can't do anything there. I am very concerned that we've only found 1 soul stone. So crevice, teleport, blade nexus, Khazan's memories. How we're looking, we've got 2. Okay. Phantom abilities. We're close to level 4. As you can see, Kestra is all the way over at level 20. We briefly used Veronica right at the start, and then we've not touched Adelheid, Constantine, Maximilian, or Comrade. On New Game Plus, that will be awesome. Restores 150 stamina upon performing a Brink Guard. And then increases stamina damage by 5% upon performing a Grim. Yeah, that's going to be great. That's going to be super good. That also, though, increases damage by performing Brink Dodge. Oof. God damn, we're going to have to make sure. I tell you what, I think I've said this. I would absolutely watch like an anime show about these characters. Look at the designs. Oh my word. They're just sick. If I could get like a mouse mat that had all of them printed on it, I would just... It's always good to lock on, which we definitely didn't do. Okay, so what are we currently doing? Potent blow damage increase. That's right, I remember. Resistance, water resistance, fire resistance, water resistance, plague resistance, lightning resistance, poison resistance, earth resistance, fire resistance, water, poison, lightning, fire. Plague. What's he looking for, I hear you ask? Fire, poison, plague. I was seeing if anything had chaos resistance. Doesn't seem to be the case right now. Oh, hello. Ah, you guys suck. Hermit's top. I would suggest we can't go much further down there than the initial couple of steps. Oh, wasn't there an item? There was an item somewhere where you could step in some water. We'll have to figure that out in a sec. Right, so which way did we just come from? Down there? Yep. Okay, so we're going this way. Where are we up to? 37 minutes. Time flies when you're having fun. Okay, I wonder, is this going to drain any of the water, or is this going to open a gate? Okay, it's going to raise... Ah, ha, ha. It's raising the dam. Oh, the floodgate, rather. It's literally raised flood. Wanted... Why are the undead here? I wanted to say about 10 minutes ago, I wonder if at some point we're going to raise a floodgate and drain the town. That's funny. Okay, so we go down here. How much does that affect the early part of the mission, though? Now I feel like I have to go back. Probably still shouldn't drop down there. Okay, so we've still got the skill for the javelin, where if you kill an undead with the javelin, they stay dead. Oh my word, it's him! Wulfric the Resilient has become stronger. Oh, hello. Yeah, see. My curiosity's just thinking I should go back through the entire level and check if anything is now different. Okay, that was just the floodgate. Hello. And this is probably going to be one of those curiosity killed the cat moments where I wish I'd done this. This reminds me of one of the castles in Elden Ring. Shady Castle or something like that? Can't remember. Yeah, see? This is going to drive me nuts. Oh, wait. I saw a thing. A hidden enemy or whatever. Oh, wait, so. Oh, it didn't reveal the corruptor. It was meant to. Yeah, look at this dude. There's going to be so much now. Okay. Nothing there. There's almost certainly going to be a soul stone, isn't there? Right? There's almost certainly going to be a soul stone. That doesn't open from this side. There's going to be at least one soul stone that's available if you retread back through the level once you've done the floodgate thing. Maybe even the jarling. There's an archer up there. He dead? Yep. Okay. Oh, I don't think my brain has the ability to compute all the different places. Haha. Right. Doesn't help that I was playing Division 2 for a few hours. Oh, allows blacksmith to craft water cleanse potions, finally. I was playing the Division 2 earlier for a good chunk of time, and I was speccing into a couple of new builds. I'd farmed up a load of gear. I was in the summit. I farmed up a load of gear, and by the end, I was just staring at the screen. I was just staring at the numbers. I could barely keep my head straight. Right. So the Revenant there. Then we've got a Blade Nexus. We can't go up there. Thank God, a little bit of a limit. Can't get a headshot on him from there. We'll have a crack at this. Got a Crusader's helm, kind of cool. I guess we have to raise this portcullis and then we'll be able to access that. We broke this, didn't we? All right. My head is spinning. Okay. Hello. I'll come back for you in a second. Necklace of sealed water. There you go. I'm even more convinced. Ouchie. That we're going to be needing some big fat water resistance against Trocker. Oh, give over. Uh-oh. Oh, it's so busy. There's so many perilous creatures. Oh, there's a... Thank goodness for that. Okay, we'll go down there in a second. Let's deal with this guy. They're actually really easy to kill. Okay. There is so much level. There is so much level. Oceanic Jewel Wheel, got another one of those. Okay. I feel like I need a map. I am surprised actually that they've never added a map. I guess, to be fair, game came out on March 27th. It's now June the 1st, so they are only 2 months and what, 5 days post-launch. Guess it's not too egregious that there isn't a map yet. It took Wukong a little bit longer than that, for example, I think, to add the map. Right, so there. What are you two doing? Cats are being all pesky. Right, go down here. Where are we up to? 47 minutes. Wow. I'm still convinced that we can probably go back further. Or maybe, if we're lucky, we're currently on a path that sort of brings it all back together. Oh. Take those guys out for my own convenience. Okay, go around there. Nope. We still need a Jarling and 3 more soul stones. There's a lot of a lot of levels still to be played on this. Water resistance elixir. Yeah, 100%. Chokra is 100% a water boss. Okay, that's 1 more soul stone. Oh, perfect. So that brings us back out there. Ah, there's the lever. Right. Okay. That big area down there is ripe for an elite enemy. 100%. %1,000,000%. So now we have to try to remember where on earth. Doesn't open from there, so we have to go. We have to come up from below. Okay. So we can't go that way. Nothing there. Someone's probably yelling at the screen at this point. Alright, I'm going to take this ladder. Environment's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, right, okay. So that's about that way. Let me go down here. And then there's a blade nexus, which then led to the chaos enemies. And then there was the floodgate lever or contraption there. There's some more chaos enemies here. We came down here. And then we opted to not keep going at this point. Right, okay. So this is now... Oh, we killed a ranged enemy. So this is out. And this is now all new ground, so to speak. Can drop down there. Transmutation missed. Just keep an eye out. Oh, yep. Oh, hello. Oh, boy. Oof. The beauty of the spear. Oh, poo. Okay, interesting. Didn't realize that his arrows had tracking abilities. Now we know. Okay. So... Oh yeah, there's unpleasant. I can just tell. Flashstone, still don't know what that means. I don't believe we just missed that. Restores spirit by 50%. So what we're also going to do, whack a couple of things on here. Let's put our vitality spheres on. And then where's the exposes their back thing? Okay, that'll do. That will do. I feel like if we drop down, we will die. So I'm not going to do that. Oh, but what I was going to check is... Okay, yeah, you go through that weird tunnel thingy. Good grief. Because, so this is the reality. When they designed levels like this, or El Ravnica Village, like this one in particular, this is by far the most labyrinthine, mazy level so far in this game. They must have had a map. They must have drawn a map. You just couldn't put this together without a map. Like, even if it's the most basic thing you've ever seen. So why not give us a map? That's probably my one criticism of the game so far. No map. I absolutely love this game. It is probably my second favorite game of all time, behind only Returnal. Only behind Returnal. I love this game. I think it's incredible. But I do not understand why there isn't a map. It is a design choice that has utterly baffled me. Bet that's a... Nope, it's not a Crypt Devourer. Oh, what in the blue? Oh, good grief. Oh, my word. No, 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 no. You come to me. Okay. That was terrifying. Here I am, complaining about the lack of a map. Saying, oh, it's probably at least my second favorite game ever, behind only Returnal. Shame there's no map. Why is this here? And then 3 dudes with enormous swords decide to try to ambush me. Still need a jarling and 2 salt stones. We are 56 minutes in. At the next blade nexus, I will probably cut us off at and essentially say that's part 1. For what it's worth, I really like this level. I can't remember where I actually came down from. So we did that, So if we go back up here, did we climb down from here? I'm also really hungry actually. I'm gonna make some food probably before continuing onward. Yes, we did. That's okay. Oh yeah, I knew it. There was just no way an area like this was going to be vacant. Oh, what in the hell? Oh, we didn't get the goddamn counterattack, and now we're screwed. Ow. Oof. Yikes. Oh, we're plague. Inventory. That was close. I knew it. I knew something was gonna pop out. This whole area was just too big for there to not be an enemy that would jump out and do something. I love it. I like that they keep it hidden. That was really fun. And we walloped it with trance. That was great. Right, so now we can open that. And then we can raise this portcullis. Figure out how we get back around. Okay. Where did the time go? How has an hour passed already?
Smell that. The taint of chaos is here too.
Yes, it is. Bang. Right. We don't want these to go too long, so we will wrap this up as Witch's Castle Part 1. We will crack on with Witch's Castle Part 2 imminently. What I will probably do as part of the video on Witch's Castle Part 2 is just teleport back to other Blade Nexuses at the start of the level just to see what else we might be able to find now that we've opened the floodgate and reduced the water level. Anyway, we'll do that in the next one. If you enjoyed this one, please hit like and consider hitting subscribe. Leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. I personally have loved this level, and I will catch you in the next episode. Cheers.